Hello and
Penis.
hello and welcome to the Knights of the Smith dinner table real play video of Age of Ashes.
That was not planned.
No.
It's been a while since we've gotten to play this one. Vacations, other things going on. Holidays. However, we are back at it. And when last we left our valiant heroes, they were in the Mwangi jungle looking for these things here, the dragon totems.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and we got one.
You found your first dragon totem. And it was a harrowing fight. Fista did indeed yeet it off of the stand. And now you guys need to decide which way you're going to go. You have one direction that you came from and another 5 that you can go towards.
Oh, yeah. Who's our touchy-feely person in this group?
You mean like healer?
Yeah.
That would be
I
Chris.
think it's Chris. Aren't you
Chris
a
is
healer?
playing Dresden, the healer,
I was just checking, making sure.
which is completely different from the other Dresden character that is far more popular.
Yes.
We should actually look at that game
Yeah.
because we're all of us here are familiar with the Harry Dresden series.
I've heard of it. I haven't read them yet.
You should.
I know I should.
I
New
need
one
to-
just came out.
I'm gonna finish these and my
And
word book, and then I can read them.
I never say this about most novels. The audiobooks are better than the
Maybe
Big
I'll
Rex.
just take the audiobooks.
because it's James Marsters.
I love it.
Yes.
Get raise your hand higher, Cheryl.
Yes, my love.
Don't you mean your evil wife who you can't stand?
I mean, it's spelled wrong, but love backwards is evil.
Evil.
I said it's spelled wrong.
Am I blinded still?
No, you are no
It wore
longer
off.
blinded. It wore off.
It was only minutes instead of permanent.
Okay. I wanted to make sure because it was still on my character sheet, and I was like, "Ooh, don't want to do that."
Did everybody get their hero point?
Yep, because we're gonna need them.
Did I not give you one, Cheryl?
I don't.
I thought I passed them out.
She ate it.
Oh, I thought this was candy.
That's going to hurt coming out the other end.
No, it's pretty smooth and round.
It's in front of your box.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you did
I
give
did
one.
do the thing. Okay.
All right.
It's like, am I an asshole?
So after taking care of the totem and its guardian, I'm going to say you guys camp, and it's a very peaceful camp because nobody was coming around these things except for the guardians.
It's super rare.
So the next morning you awaken, and which way do you guys wish to go?
So we followed this path, like this
The ridge.
right? Are we down in the bottom or up at
Yep,
the top?
see? You're down in the bottom.
Okay,
Is there more of it we can follow?
that's what I was gonna ask.
And just
It
keep-
goes to the south.
Keep just following it.
I'm like a fighter, right?
Yes. You are a sword and board fighter.
And we have a plan.
Yeah, cover the eyes. Oh no, knock it off the.
Cover your eyes. It worked.
It did.
Oh.
So which way do you guys want to go? South?
Yeah.
Following the ravine. All right. What?
Do we have a scouter person?
Well, I was just about to ask.
That would be
Flick.
Flicker 10.
Yep.
About the survivalists.
I'm
So
down.
I
Do
had
some
a
scouting.
rope, but
which exploration action do each of you wish to take? That's encounter, not. I'm like, that's too many actions.
I can do scout and explore, right? Or scout and search.
Scout. Yes, you can do scout while exploring. Yes.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, that will give everybody a +1 on any initiative checks. What about 10? What is 10 going to do?
What are my options?
So we have avoid notice, defend, detect magic, follow the expert, hustle, investigate, keep repeating a spell, scout, and search. Some of these will slow you down. Hustle obviously speeds you up.
What's keep repeating a spell do?
Like detect magic.
Yeah, just keep spamming detect magic as we're walking.
Oh, I was thinking like heal, 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 heal.
Oh, you eventually run out of those. It's mainly the 0 level spells that you're repeating.
Well, that wouldn't do it. But what about I don't need to do druids have sensor or whatever it is?
Oh, we heal our
In a
level
long
plus
time.
con, right, for sleeping?
Yes, you heal your level plus con.
Alright, so I heal for 7.
Yeah. So for read or, that's not something you can just have out there. You actually have a target for it, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just investigate while we're going along, see if there's anything worth spotting or whatever.
Okay. What about the rest of you?
I'll do the whole climbing the treetop thing and looking from above to scout and all that stuff. Like I did last time. We did exploration.
I want to search.
Okay.
I think I'll search too.
That's a lot of dice, Chris.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at more.
He's ready for Deadlands next week.
Indeed, he is. All right. Oh, and there's also camp in the Mwangi jungle, but that's an action that you guys take at night.
Yep. I'm sure Spider Lady's been helping us with that one.
She is indeed. You guys have been letting her make the survival check because she's got a pretty decent one. All right.
So we got all our spells
Heading
back, right?
south.
Yep.
Oh, pardon me.
And I'm spamming the detect magic.
Okay. Oh, you guys are in chapter 2.
I gotta see where my hit points are.
All right. Next day is nothing but regular jungle. The ravine does end a few hours after you get started, and as you guys come to the end of the day without any encounters, you find yourself just deep in the jungle. I need everybody to make a survival check.
Oh, dang.
Did you say oh gay?
I said, oh, dang. It's not that we're rolling perception for initiative. It's still good, though. Vista got a 27.
I got a 14.
I got a 13. I roll a 5 too.
I rolled a 7. Like,
Got
you're
that
right
out
there
the
with
way.
me. It's
Well,
okay.
The DC was only 12. So you guys managed to keep cool enough during the day that no fatigue is caused.
Full health.
You
no.
gained your.
You gained your level plus your con back
Yeah,
overnight.
one time
Okay.
so far.
Okay,
But
so I
after
added
ton-
6.
Yeah, so after tonight, you'll add another 6.
Okay. That's what I
And
did. Is I only added 6.
let me check. as she sets up camp for you guys that night.
I will.
Because high is to die, so we want Chris to roll.
Exactly.
I just said, we
I
have
got
to roll
this.
something again. I ain't doing it.
And this is where Chris rolls his freaking 20.
Oh yeah. I just
All
rolled my
right.
3. So.
Okay, so after she sets up camp, you guys are able to rest well with using the same watch schedule that you guys had before.
Yeah.
All right.
I got this second.
No. All right. The next morning, after you guys get your preparations done, which way are you going?
6 more.
Is there any more ravine to walk?
Nope,
through?
you got out of the ravine.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
You want me to zoom in on that?
No, I only hear about like every fifth word you say. I think it has something to do with you're my husband.
That's where everybody started coming.
Is there any game trails or anything like that around here?
With the rain that's coming every day, not really.
And where we want to go is somewhere to the south, right?
Yeah, to
like
the
southeast.
The
But-
final
Yeah,
destination, yes.
That's where we're gonna die. I've seen that movie.
Well,
Yeah.
here's a thought. Okay. The explorer in me wants to like make
Make a circle,
go circles.
concentric circle.
Is that a stupid thing?
No, that's a smart thing. Until we start getting to the edge of that area, it's like, okay, we'll scoop around and then kind of spiral in.
Yeah.
It's a lot more traveling, but it also makes sure we don't miss anything.
And we're also then not extremely far from the village if we need to hightail
Yeah,
it
because
home.
we can just make a beeline.
So I would say let's go northeast.
This
I
way?
would, I would agree with that
Yes.
sentiment.
Chris?
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have a map with approximate locations marked, did we?
I'm like, the dogs are coming out? I thought you were a dog.
All right.
Kind of rude to call yourself out.
More jungle. Lots more jungle. And the day passes uneventfully. Denali will do her and random encounter check is still nothing because it's very low. Uh-oh. Harley's interrupting the game. Everybody stare at Harley.
I just need paper clips. They don't let me staple anything.
Inner veins.
Her bangs are cute.
They're cute.
I cut
All
them.
right. Which way
And
would
I
you
dyed
like
her
to
hair.
go?
Yes.
North.
Heading north.
I kind of want to just like circle.
Sort of scans.
Doo-doo.
Is that what you're going for?
Like a wax on, wax off brush.
Mhm.
This.
Wax off. All
I
right.
mean, is this the edge of the map up here?
Yeah, that'll be the actual edge of the map up there.
So we could kind of get rid of all of this top stuff here
And
and then kind of just zig, like go whoop, 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 whoop.
Like a radar scan, like sonar, like
I don't know.
like zip back and forth until we bounce off something.
Yes.
Serpentine.
Random question, James. Can I ask?
Yeah.
Did you see the comet from here? Out back or out front?
I went down.
To
To
the
the
park?
park.
We should do that tonight.
I'm gonna have to be rude about it. I wanna see it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Got the cards.
No, that's a bad thing. That means I can encounter when I have it.
Maybe.
No.
He's good. I'm not rolling.
Another pair of engines, weirdly enough.
They seem to be quite full. Not
All
hungry.
right. That night passes uneventfully, and as you get ready the next morning, where are you going?
6 more hit points.
No, I just realized I hadn't gotten it down yet.
It's okay.
It still makes me worried that you think you need it.
Well, you're going to run into something eventually.
Nope, this entire session is actively avoiding every single booby trapped area that's got an encounter.
Which way are you going?
North.
One more north.
Okay.
Can we see the town, or like we have know where it is?
No, this is jungle.
But we have an idea of where it is, right?
Yeah, you know roughly where it's at. And that's actually the edge of the map. Apparently, I got a little crazy with that.
Oh look, so we have to go northwest, northeast.
All right, so we'll make you go this way then.
Into the world.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to the turn, right?
And
Oh, so we don't have to go in those half ones?
no,
Thank
because they're not even half ones. Another peaceful night, and it was extremely restful. Oh,
Everybody full on health then.
Yes.
at this point, yeah.
Yeah, because I figured you cast a bunch of spells before you go to sleep and wake up.
Yeah, that's true. It would've been-
And then you guys were going to move down to this one.
Yep.
Yep.
And let me do a bunch of rolls here.
Uh-oh.
And remember, each hex is 1 day.
I mean, do we have a timeline we're trying to get this done in?
Nope.
Okay. I thought we were just out trying to find these dragon heads.
All right, so you guys go to that one. Then coming down to this one. Several days are passing at this point.
Spend almost an entire week just going around in the circle.
Pretty much, because this is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is day 9 here. Are you going to the northwest,
Yeah.
southwest, or south?
Northwest.
Oregon.
Do we have to explore those ones?
That one's over half.
Yeah, it's over half.
How about that one?
2 days.
Yep, that one's over half.
And which way from here?
Down to the right?
And then we'll go down to the right.
The dice are liking you guys tonight.
And then straight down, and then whoop, 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 back up.
Like down this way
No,
or down this
there.
We're going to zipper all the way down.
Yeah.
way? Zipper down.
Zipper, I hardly know her.
Okay. Which way from there?
Southeast.
Straight down. Oh no, let's go southeast. Sorry. I misunderstood where we were. Not really. I just.
And then that one that we're next to is the temple where we came in.
Yep, that's where the portal back to.
Is someone mapping this for us?
I don't know. Are any of you mapping it?
Is that an action we're supposed to take?
It's
I didn't know if
definitely
that
not-
was something we could do.
It's definitely not Vista.
Is that something like any of us can do?
Yeah, that's. I just.
Yeah, it's going to be a very, very rough sketch. So if you got in
Yeah,
a
that's-
hurry, you'd be in trouble with it. But if you're working slowly, then you're fine.
Okay, that's all. I just want, like, we have a record of this in our possession.
All right, which way?
Southwest.
All right.
And I say straight south.
Straight south? Not going to zigzag?
No, because I don't want to go the whole way down. I was just gonna go bloop, and then around bloop, or we go bloop bloop bloop.
Like you want to keep going straight south?
How far down is that map? We zoom out.
Like, can you zoom out for us? Oh, yeah, we could just go straight south.
Yeah. We'll go south, down, all around. Hey, better swing.
I'm thinking that on the sides here, there's probably very unlikely we. What's
Well, I mean, there's still brush and jungle over there, so we don't know because we're not metagaming, Cheryl.
well? That's I was gonna ask. What's on the other?
More
side?
jungle.
Then why are we not worried about what's over that way?
Because they told you most of the threat is to the east and to the southwest. And let me remove these guys because these are going to be less than half.
Ooh, that one has something on it. But I'm not metagaming.
We'll get there eventually.
It's not as exciting as you think.
Never is.
All right. You go for the next square south. And then you camp and next square south. And you come to the river.
Ooh.
Follow the river.
Yep, let's follow the river through the woods.
To grandmother's house we go.
All right. So
We don't have a horse that knows the way, though.
But don't we have a bear?
following the river. You guys have been at this for what?
2 weeks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 days. Almost a fortnight.
I'll say we
All I know is there's a llama in it.
Isn't a fortnight 2 weeks? So wouldn't it be over a fortnight?
Fortnight is 20 days.
Isn't there like the Fortnite llama?
Yep, in Galarian.
Fortnight's 20 days everywhere.
Is it?
I thought Fortnite was
2 weeks.
yeah.
Oh, it is 14 days. I apologize. Where did I get 20 from? Oh, Greyhawk. Each week is 10 days.
There you go.
That would explain
I
it.
say, isn't Galarian 9?
Galarian is 7.
Is it 7?
Yeah.
It's basically standard calendar.
Mm-hmm. All right. You guys move on up.
I'm going to assume we're doing some hunting during this trip.
Yeah. I'm not going to bury it with minutia rules. And then as you guys move on up on the next day. All right. You guys.
You got action.
Oh, we found the dragon.
To go just full force in, run and kick it off of its.
Oh, hold on.
Hold on.
Move for the eyes.
I just want to knock it down.
Let me go to the correct map. It might take a moment to load because it's a sizable map. That is not the right one. All right.
What? Thanks. I still need to finish it, but it's workable. And we're able to have people over again, like without too much. extra stuff.
You don't have to worry about the old guys tomorrow.
So are you guys gaming tomorrow?
Yes.
Yes, we're going to play on Zoom. All right, so we have Nala, we have Flick, we have Dresden, Fista. Hold on. Oh, Ben's missing. That's why.
Don't we have a wand
Do we?
or a stick or something that someone can charge? Or is that the other?
That's the other game.
You do have a staff of healing.
Chris got one too.
Can you add stuff to that?
What's the highest? You guys are 5th level, so the staff currently holds 3 charges. 3. It improves as you improve.
So, like he can add
Mhm.
to that or not?
Well, as he gets higher level, it gets to be better.
Yeah, this is not the artifact one that Danny had.
Oh, I'm like, why can't I find what I'm looking for? Because I'm still on the Map Hammer maps that we use for the homebrew game on Tuesdays. All right. Okay. As you guys come upon this clearing, let's see, do I have? I do not. All right. Looks like a recent battle seems to have taken place in this clearing. A dozen dead baboon-like humanoids lie sprawled on the ground around the area of disturbed earth that looks like it may have once held some sort of post rising from the ground. There's about a half dozen stone statues of human explorers standing in the area in dramatic poses, their presence incongruous and unusual to say the least. Off to one side, holding what appears to be the remains of a dragon skull, is a blonde, handsome fellow. Let me get you an image of him. I just realized I did not go through and pull. Really? That's kind of sad. There's no images of him on Google. So I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Cool. What's his name for Tor? The blonde
Nope.
adventurer guy?
I've got a picture of him from the book. All right, so that is what he looks like.
Oh, Rico Suave.
Who is this?
This is a guy that's standing in the clearing.
Does he appear threatening?
Well, as you guys walk in, he's talking to himself, and he's holding what appears to be the dragon skull. Uh, he also is, like I said, he's tall and handsome, well groomed, blonde hair, broad mustache. Um, and as you guys are getting a look at him, let's see, all of you are from Avestan except for Flick. The rest of you get to make a society check.
A society check.
I rolled a 10, so I get to go again, right?
Nope, wrong game.
10 got a 19.
16.
13.
19.
24.
He seems vaguely familiar to you, but you can't really place him. And as you guys come in, he looks up, says, "Ah, so happy to see other civilized folk out here in this savage jungle."
This is gonna kind of like look at himself. Really?
He's primarily looking towards like Nala and Kara. Oh, that's who the other halfling was, Kara. I'm like, who is this other halfling?
Me.
What did you say he did? I'm sorry.
He looks up at you and says, "Ah, so good to see other civilized people out here in this savage jungle."
Yes. Yes, it is. What are you doing out here?
"Ah, I am the archaeologist Gerhard Pendergrast
Um,
of Cheliax." Yes.
can I? Well, Where is he?
Let me.
He's by the stone.
Do. Let me get into. Hold on. Should have. This isn't exactly accurate, but it'll do for the purposes. But he's standing there and sitting on the ground. Whoops. Sitting on the ground close to him is what remains of a dragon totem.
Um,
And there's bodies of the Charuka, the baboon-like humanoids
Yeah.
that you have faced before.
I would like to kind of walk towards him, not in a threatening way, just like we're talking. I'm going towards him.
You're asking for his number?
No, I'm.
Oh, sorry, he's carrier pigeon.
I am just very intrigued. Did you kill all of these?
Oh, no. These savage apes, they were guarding this jungle totem. I'm still trying to figure out, and he reaches down and picks up what the Mwangi actually did with something like this, but
He picked it up?
Yeah.
How did we kill the last one?
We took it off the stone.
So it's dead?
you see those poor chaps there, and he points towards the statues.
Yeah, I want to not be in line of the sight of the
It's
eyes.
not glowing.
I still am very, very cautious of this, so maybe I want to step like southeast one, if he doesn't mind. Southeast, not west.
So closer to him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, those poor chaps helped me, but they knew what they'd signed up for hazardous work, so perhaps I could convince you to help me.
What do you need help with?
I am here to study the history of the Mwangi jungle. Like I said, I'm an archaeologist.
What's the village's name again? Or
Akuje?
Did I
Or
do I know who
Ekajay?
he is?
No.
Can I do like a
Introduction.
no?
I don't have any idea if you know anymore now that
I want to see if he's telling me the truth. Like
What's better?
is that what it would be? I don't.
That would be a perception check to sense motive.
I got a nat 20. Perception. Oh, is that where's perception? It's not on my
Offense.
skills.
Offense page.
Thank you. I got a 29.
Yeah, 29 with nat 20.
I mean, as far as he knows, he's telling the truth. You got a feeling he's exaggerating, but he's not out and out lying.
Also, is I
However,
run?
with that 29 perception, you do notice that while the dragon totem itself is broken, it still you can still see a faint whisper of power inside of it, which means it probably is still powering the shield of the cults.
Should I break it?
I mean, you can try, or you can,
Well, I'm Nala, Mist Vale, and I am exploring the jungle with my fellow companions. And can I see the skull that you were just talking about?
Oh no, it's a delicate archaeological treasure that I need to take back.
Where do you want to take it to?
Back to Cheliax, of course. Or not Cheliax, Taldor. Wow. Back to Taldor.
I'm like, Cheliax,
And I'm looking at him. He doesn't even look Cheliaxian.
Because we have a halfling and he hasn't said anything bad about her yet, so.
He's Taldan, not Chelaxian.
So do we out and out telling?
Would you like to join our traveling?
Well, I was going to
Party.
offer for you to join me. I'm willing to pay you each 10 gold if you'd help me carry my prize back to the river. And he motions to what appears to be just right back here, you guys. Come on, mouse. Just right back in this area, you guys can see a wooden sled that's got a long bundle wrapped in sheets of canvas lashed to it.
What do you want carried?
Pull the sled back to my boat.
I mean, what's on the sled?
More archaeological artifacts.
We could take him out.
Are you saying this right in front of him? Because the rest of the party.
This is
Okay.
internal thought.
Okay.
We could take him out and take all his treasure. That sounds like something Fista would like, and Will's character. Right? Will's character
No.
still. Oh no, he died.
He's the wild boy. Look at the wild boy. The two treasure.
Oh, that's
people
the other
were
game.
last week.
And you guys died. So I'm gonna go pick up the skull.
He's holding it.
Oh, it's not next to him like
No.
that. Thanks. It now looks like he has it on his head.
There.
Sure, I'm willing to help you. And I want to go and trip into him accidentally on purpose.
So you're gonna make a maneuver?
That would actually be,
No, she's
I would
disarming
say-
him.
yeah, I would say athletics, because you're effectively trying to disarm him.
You said athletics?
Yep.
28?
That's it.
Yeah.
You stumble into him, and the skull falls to the ground, and you kind of shove him back, and the skull lands. Say the skull lands here. And he says, Madam, careful!
I want to pick it up
Yeah.
and like drop it and be like, but I want to be like,
Pick it up.
oh my goodness, and like,
kind of slam it in the ground a couple times.
yeah, like I'm trying to help, but like
So
I'm really
she
not.
wants Nala to be a girly girl. Pick up the skull and go, ooh!
In her, are you wearing plate mail?
I think she's half.
Yeah, I think you're wearing half plate.
Half plate.
What if you just trip and fall on it when you go to pick it up?
All right, so I'm going to say that is worth a hero point.
Yeah, that's a very good solution.
And is bluff on the skill list still? I don't
No.
remember.
Deception.
Okay, so make a deception roll first.
13.
Okay.
Make sure you don't want to hero point that. You guys got a free one.
I did. But what am I deception?
You're going against his perception. And since he's an archaeologist, he may or may not have a high one.
He may or may not. I hate you.
You're trying to make it look like it's an accident.
Yes, but
He's very high detail oriented.
do I really care if he thinks I'm doing it on purpose?
I mean, he's got a gun. You saw the picture.
Yeah,
I have a sword.
he's got what appears to be a gun slung across his back.
I also have you guys like right behind me. So he starts attacking me. I'm assuming someone's gonna come in and like help.
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't like this guy already.
So I'm gonna let it stand.
Okay. And make an athletics since you are trying to break it.
25.
25. Let me add.
And I don't care if he really does believe me or not. I'm still pulling this like I'm going full force on this. He could even be like,
You're the klutzy
Roll a
mixy girl.
d4 and add your strength modifier to it.
about, yeah. 5.
All right. As you drop it the first time, he snarls in rage. It doesn't break any farther. However, he's, damn you, clumsy bitch, as he's reaching back for his gun. Everybody go ahead and make your initiative rolls with perception.
I'm going last.
31 was a natural 20.
All right. Kara has a 31. What about Vista?
26.
26.
Natural 16.
Flick.
Flick's got an unnatural 20.
Dresden.
25.
10.
If I'm adding this right, 32. 19 plus the perception of 13.
Yep. And Nala.
13.
All right. Let me sort these.
Okay, I know what you want. I guess I'll give in. Come on.
All right. 10. You see him reaching back for his weapon.
You don't have any more catnip?
I have no idea.
He looks enraged. What are
He's
you
pretty
going
pissed
to do?
off, is what you're telling me.
He looks very pissed off.
I will go ahead and try and cast Entangle to trap him in some, get him all tangled up so he can't move. At least impede his movement.
Casting. You said entangle?
Yeah.
All right. What is your save DC?
Spell DC is 21.
All right. You want to center it?
I would like to avoid trapping Nala if I could, but
So you would have to put it way back here. For places that you can see, there's really no.
oh well.
You
She'll be
could-
entangled, but
Is this the
Right
first
there.
level- the
You
first
could put
level
it there.
spell or the 0 level spell?
This is the second level spell Entangle.
yep, we'll try there. Try to
All
get
right.
him, but not her.
So he needs a 21 on a reflex save. His reflex is that. Is going to be.
Okay. Can you turn the light
Oh,
on?
that'll be on his turn. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're out.
So it doesn't affect him yet.
And it's hard to find.
That takes us to Kara.
I would like to throw an alchemist fire at that guy because he's pulling a gun on my friend.
You're gonna move down to where you can see him. Let me get everybody's line of sight turned off. And 15. You can see him, but he's a ways out there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 out.
Is he in my range or not?
Well, you would take a range penalty because your range on that is 20-foot increment.
I think so, but I'm double checking.
You've gone 5, 10, 15. You could go 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That puts them in range. Or 25 feet, which is only, what's the range increment on that?
That's what we're looking.
I don't know where it is in Pathfinder, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it just they're classified as bombs, and it doesn't say anything about range or anything like that.
That sounds right from what I remember I have right on my paper one that I did forever ago, so. Alright, chucking it. 20, not natural.
That is a miss. As he deftly twists out of the way. And no, it missed him by a bunch. All right, so move, pull, and throw. Fista.
All right, this guy's well, there's the skull and the guy and the thing. So we are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Move directly east to 25 to put me next to Nala and the guy. That'll be my first action. My second action, I'm going to reach into the entangle and grab the dragon skull.
Okay.
And my third action, I'm going to try to hit him across the head with it.
Okay. Let's see. Make I'm going to say acrobatics check to try and grab it without getting entangled. Or no, a reflex save to grab it without getting entangled.
So, reflex save?
Mm-hmm.
That's based off Chris's spell DC?
Well, Joe's spell DC.
Or Joe's spell DC? And his spell
21.
DC is 20?
21.
21.
I'll spend it. That's way better. 29.
29. So you successfully grab it, and you're going to take a -2 penalty to hit with it.
Oh, that's fine. And this would just be.
It's basically a makeshift club.
All right, so I would use my standard unarmed and then -2.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be,
And you can't flurry with it.
Right.
Because it's clearly not a monk weapon.
Yep. With the -2, that is still going to be a 27 to hit.
27 to hit. All right. That actually hits him. It'll do a D4 plus your strength.
All right. 7 points of damage.
7. Let's move this down.
More importantly, does the skull survive?
Well, I'm hoping the skull is taking equal damage. No.
He's not wearing any type of armor.
But skull to skull sounds like that should be.
Well, he's not wearing any type of like plated armor, I should say.
I think she means he's getting his own head's being smacked by the skull.
Yes, thank you, Joe, for understanding
He
me.
just barely got hit. How much did you say it was?
7. It's a pretty substantial.
And it just causes a little scratch on him.
Oh.
Dresden.
He's got a thick skull. Not surprising.
I mean, he's an archaeologist. Of course, he got thick skull.
Okay. Well,
I've seen Jurassic Park.
I have
I'm
not.
going to put my glasses on.
Probably a good idea.
No, I have.
And
They're doing another installment, bringing back the original actors again.
You've seen it, you just don't remember it. That's great.
I'm going
Actually, just popped
Let's
up
see.
on my timeline that
to. Is that
Harley
me right
White
there
did
with the
a
red?
Jurassic Park movie
Yep.
marathon. Like this week sometime.
How can I get us all to where I'm going to cast Bless?
All right. So you're doing bless. It starts out, let's see, that takes 2 actions. And it starts out as, come on. All right.
And
You can either spend an action to make it hit
Yeah.
the next size up, or
I
you can
will.
walk forward to get the 2 melee people into it.
Yeah. Because if I expand it, it won't be enough yet.
That would be expanded.
So yeah, I'll move up to where it covers them too.
Okay.
In the front.
So you're not going to expand it yet?
No, not yet.
So you go 5, 10, 15, 20.
Right there. Beautiful.
All right. That's all 3 of your actions.
Now I'll expand it next time.
Let me turn your vision back on because he makes his save
Uh-oh.
and he goes 5, 10. That will provoke from Nala.
Sword of
Except-
Noah.
I don't think
You
I
don't have your sword
out.
drawn.
So it would be an unarmed attack.
If you were going to try and punch him, yeah.
Do it.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
And you don't have your shield out either, do you? No, 'cause
No.
you're trying to basically bumble that skull.
I got a nat 20.
Nice.
I don't know how to do an unarmed though.
So what's your sword?
Plus 16.
Do you have a magical sword?
Yeah, it's a +1.
So it'd be
Longsword.
Plus 15? Plus 20, so 35?
Does that sound right? I don't know.
It sounds like you're getting one of these.
He's named.
No,
He
you're
is
named.
indeed named.
You're
I'm named. That's what matters. I'm named. This would be what then?
Natural.
What if there is not a natural?
Melee.
Unarmed.
Unarmed.
I have bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, bomb,
Bludgeoning.
or spell. Normal damage, crit effect. The target falls unconscious and can't wake up until the end of its next turn.
You just one punch man that motherfucker.
All right.
What's my damage?
1d4 plus your strength
Strength
modifier.
modifier, and it's not lethal.
That's okay. 6.
6.
He's got a matching scratch.
Do we want to kill this guy or can we like?
That's up to you guys. As he falls to the ground, as
I
he
wonder
tries
if
to
we
move
smash
away,
the skull,
and she
if he
just
snaps
sucker
out of
punches
it.
him. That ends his turn, and then it goes to Flick.
I say we smash the skull.
He's out cold.
He's unconscious.
I think the skull needs to be gotten rid of.
Oh, I have it. I will take care of it on my turn. If you want to
Alright.
trap him up. Oh, now he'd be
So-
entangled too now, right?
The guy that's holding the skull, he's unconscious now.
No,
Well, no, Nick holds the skull.
I have the skull.
Fista has
Nick's
the
got
skull.
the skull. Okay, but the other guy, he's still there. Okay. Let's see. Can I move so that I can see this guy? I don't think I can see him.
So if you go 5, 10, 15, you can see him clearly, except, well, Fista's in your way.
Okay.
And he is currently entangled.
He's entangled?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me change the color of this to...
Let's see.
Ooh, I like the flashing color.
Can I guess I'll just cast Electric Arc on him.
Okay. He does not get a reflex save. Well, I still have to roll to see if it's a critical fail. It is not going to be a critical fail, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
I believe it's 3d4 plus your spell modifier.
That's gonna wake him up.
No, he doesn't wake up till the end of his next turn.
He's unconscious.
Wow. I rolled 3 1s. So it's only, I want to say 7. Hold on, what's my spell modifier real quick?
7 or 6.
It's 4. So it's 7.
Okay. All right, that's all 3 of yours, and then Nala.
You knocked your boyfriend out.
Can I pull the rope out of my backpack?
Yeah.
Backpack.
So one interact action to draw your rope out.
Can I tie him up from here? I know he's entangled.
You would want to pull him out to tie him up.
Is that going to be 2 actions or 1?
I'll say 1 action, but it'll require an athletics check. Because basically you're doing a shove action.
15.
15 is enough considering he's unconscious.
Woo. And then can I tie him up?
Make a survival check.
14.
14. All right. Oh, pardon me. So he is tied up. His gun is laying back in the entangle. Let me see if I can find one to put there.
Somebody should pick that gun up.
Nick, you really need a haircut.
Yeah.
I have the buzzers,
I got buzzers at home.
but it's hard to buzz your own hair. I'm thinking about buzzing mine off.
All the way.
No, she's gonna
Mostly.
do. She's gonna do like.
I'm gonna
comb
do like
over.
a Nick hair. Do
Well, you're gonna comb it over and then buzz to one side.
no, I do the whole thing.
All right.
I had both my parents' haircuts the other day.
Oh,
And
really?
I said, now it's time for you to give me a haircut. And they said, if you want it buzzed. I said, well, actually,
There we go.
Leave me alone.
It's not exactly a blunderbuss, but it looks like a shotgun, so you guys will know what that is. All right.
I love that you have this skull, Nick. It's as big as you.
10.
10 and Ben.
Yes.
What are you going to do?
Go investigate his sled.
You have to walk
It's
through the
through
tangle.
the entangle.
Oh.
You don't want to do that.
Well, I'll just move over that direction then. I'll move around the other side of above Flick.
15. Oh, so
Have Ben come with me.
up to there?
He's
No,
as
Flick.
far as I can go, yeah.
That's Flick right here.
Oh, sorry, Fista, my bad.
Vista?
Oh,
All right,
Yeah.
so it'll take a couple of moves to get you there.
I get the same.
That's
the names
fine.
confused, those two.
So
And I'll call
10,
Ben, too, to
15,
come with
20,
me.
25, 30, 35. And then one action to call Ben with you.
He's unconscious, right? He's down.
At the moment, yes. All right. And that was all 3 for you to Kara.
He's tied up now?
He is tied up.
Well, I'm just gonna come join the rest of the party, ready for shit to go down.
I'm sorry, James,
What are you sorry for?
that your guy's unconscious.
Fista.
All right, I'm going to attempt to destroy this skull.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack roll against it.
Am I doing like a normal attack against it?
Yep.
Rich woman,
All right.
rich girl.
So, 18.
18 is going to be a hit.
All right.
Rich girl.
11 points of damage.
Does not seem to, or actually, yeah, it does. It'll get through. Doesn't look like all of it went through.
All right. We will attempt it again. Uh, 19 to hit.
That'll hit. For you, mate.
And this will be
You stop
11.
that?
Sorry, it's been a long week. What was that?
11.
Yes, it has.
Okay, and your last action?
And we will actually flurry this one.
Okay.
Aren't you supposed to flurry the first one?
No, because my penalty caps out -8.
Well, yours better than me.
All right. So a 19 and a 15.
The 15 will miss, but the 19 hits.
And this will be 12 points of damage.
All right. It's still together, but it's not looking good. Dresden.
Okay.
Dropping elbows on it.
With
River
my,
dancing on the skull.
if he's holding it, I can't cast anything like Divine Lance on it.
I like it.
You could Divine Lance it. It just
Okay.
has cover.
Yeah, you'd be at a -2.
Okay, I am going to. And I take a -2 to the roll.
Yeah.
Okay. So my lucky one should be hopefully right here. Is right here.
And tell me what you roll on the die.
Okay. 8 on the die,
Okay.
and that would be a total of 19.
What's your alignment?
This may
Some
not
flavor
be
of good, right?
Yeah, it's some flavor of good. It is all the way up and good.
Straight up.
Like here's good, and it's right in the middle of good.
So,
Okay, so neutral good.
Neutral good.
All right, so you can only throw.
I like the good.
You can only throw a good bolt, and as it strikes it, nothing happens.
Wow. Okay.
Apparently, it's not evil.
Huh.
Interesting.
What do you want to do with your last action?
I will cast. I will cast guidance.
On
Vista?
Vista? Okay.
Yeah.
And that is a 1-action spell. From there, we go to his turn, and he wakes up, and he looks pissed.
End of his next turn.
Yep.
Yep.
Flick is AFK. He turned off his
Right,
camera
so
and his mic.
he's awake after this turn.
I'm here.
Nope, he's there.
Oh, he's awake now.
Because he just took his turn and woke up.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought he
Nope.
said he was waking up and doing something.
What you gonna do, Flick?
You're not allowed to do
He
that.
looks very
So he's all tied up.
He is tied
No.
up.
He's tied up. I don't really know. No one secured his weapon yet.
No,
Not
it's
yet.
in the entangled.
It's entangled.
Okay. I guess I'll just hold my action in case he, for whatever reason, does something crazy.
Okay. So you are going to delay, or are you going to delay or ready in action?
I'll delay.
Okay, so that means he'll go first if he does anything.
Right.
All right. Then it's Nala's turn.
Get dressed.
Do 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 do. So I had a thought.
But you lost it?
No, but I'm thinking that if for some reason you guys manage to find your ways to die, we may give Savage Worlds Adventure Edition a go.
I'd like to say we won't die.
That's always possible.
Occam's razor.
Okay. He's awake now, right?
Yes.
Can I intimidate him?
You can certainly try.
Nat 20 for a 29.
Okay, so he
Fire.
is now
That orange
demoralized.
die is on fire today.
Somebody is.
That's one action.
I almost said I was going to hit him again. But I don't want to kill him.
I don't think you'd kill him.
Not if I crit. And it says decapitated.
Well, then we don't have to worry about
I
it.
mean, you could force it non-lethal.
I want to... How do I have him tied?
You've got his hands and feet tied in front of him.
Front?
Mhm.
Can I double check my knots?
Try and strengthen them? Yeah.
I should be playing Torg tonight.
She's rolling all 10s and 20s.
What'd you get?
What am I rolling? I'm sorry.
Survival.
17.
Okay. You think your knots are pretty good.
And I kind of want to jump on him and like give him a bear hug.
Just hold him down.
Yeah,
What if he bites you?
I'll bite him back.
That didn't work for the baby.
Do you know how hard it is to bite your own baby, especially when he just comes up, bites your belly, and then runs away?
It's very easy to bite him back. That's how I taught mine.
Like, bite. I don't see how. Can I jump on him?
Yeah, make.
And I want it not so much to, I guess, yes.
Are you
grapple
trying
him,
to
but
grapple him?
I just want to like weigh him down.
Okay. Make an athletics
Aw.
check. This will be against his fortitude DC. He is considered flat-footed, so his fortitude.
You said
DC
athletics?
Yep.
29.
You missed. He kind of twists out of the way as you try and drop on him.
But he's demoralized.
You're right. He is demoralized.
Doesn't that do something to him?
Yeah. But he didn't have to make a roll. You're going against his fortitude DC.
What number was I looking for?
I'm not
Can't
telling you.
That's whatever his fortitude score is plus 10, Cheryl.
All right.
It might be easier if we break the skull.
2,
I'll leave that up to you.
10.
Is Fista still holding the skull, or is it on the ground?
He's still holding it.
I kind of have it in like both hands and kind of banging it against the ground and stuff like that.
Well, there's not a whole lot I can do against it while he's holding it. Because I'd probably hit him if
sounds
I
like
try to
fire
swing
talk.
my axe at it.
Did you say you're going to swing your axe at it?
Oh, what's the penalty so I don't hit him?
-2.
Yeah, we'll try and hit it with the axe.
Okay. And tell me what the actual die roll was.
Actual die is a 5 for a total of 15.
And you missed. That was or 2 actions because you would have had to draw your axe.
Right. I'm going to go tell Ben to sit on the guy.
All right. So Ben will move up, and he needs to make an athletics check.
How the hell do I know what his athletics check is? How do you figure out what the Bears' athletics roll is?
If he doesn't have trained or anything in it, then it's a D20 plus his strength modifier.
Where is his? I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't see where his view skills. There we go. Sorry. Athletics. Oh yeah. So that would be 27.
And that would be a miss. As he twists out of the way as Ben tries to plop his ass on him. Kara.
This is like a cartoon.
And then get that sucker punch,
I have
though.
no idea what I want to do.
They get sucker punch.
I've been thinking about it this whole time, and I had to like really get to time.
Just one delay.
I'm just gonna do it right now because I'm so tired. I don't know what to do.
Okay. Delay to Fista.
All right, let's get to work on this.
Bang your head.
All right, first go around. 17 to hit.
That is a miss.
Oh, must mean 18 then. Or better. All right. Second one. That is going to be a 21.
That'll hit.
For a total of 8.
And it crumbles to dust.
And this guy's tied up.
Yep.
All right. And we're going to non-lethally Gibson. Just slap him in the back of the head.
Okay.
Did you get rid of the skull?
15.
That is a big ol' whiff.
That helps him.
All right, Dresden. This guy's tied up. You would think he would be easy to hit.
So my head isn't pounding as bad.
Yeah. Has his demeanor changed at all?
No, he looks really pissed, especially now that the skull's been destroyed.
What?
Did the rope pull?
He hasn't gotten a turn yet.
Oh.
Can I cast detect magic on him?
Yeah, you can cast detect magic. And there is lots of magic emanating in the area. Hold on, what's the cast time on detect magic?
Cantrip, isn't it?
Yeah, but that doesn't change.
Oh.
Oh, I already shut that off.
No, it's a 2 action, so yeah, you can.
Read Aura is the long one.
Read Aura is the long one, yes. There is lots of magic about this guy.
Okay. Of course, I'll announce that.
And your last action? Yeah, because you're able to ignore the magic you know about, but there's lots of magic in the area.
That took 2 actions, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You can always make your bless bigger.
That's all I got left to do is make the bless
Or you
bigger.
can get somebody else guidance. I still have mine, so.
Yeah, I'll just cast bless.
Enlarging your bless?
Ice cream.
That's going to put him in there too, isn't it? Though, is he affected
It
by
doesn't
that?
affect.
He's currently hostile.
Why did?
So I do
Hold on.
have 1 spell magic. So I wonder if he's got something that I can dispel.
All right, so your entire group is now inside the bless. Then it is his turn. For his first action, he makes an attack action to try and escape. This is all right. He slips the bonds like they aren't even there. His second action, he grabs that gun. And for his third action, he tumbles through.
Don't I get an attack of opportunity?
Only if he fails. So what is...
Why did I get one before then?
Because he just tried to move. He didn't try and tumble through.
Oh.
What is Ben's
Misunderstanding.
reflex DC?
Uh,
10 plus his reflex modifier.
10 plus his reflex would be 22.
All right. So he goes 5, 10, 15. He is still on the ground.
He was able to grab the gun right out of the entanglement? Interesting.
He made the reflex save.
This guy's got wicked skills.
And he is
Yeah.
snarling. That is his turn. And apparently he's really quick at crawling. Flick.
I am. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and. Can I cast Fairy Fire on him?
The
Yeah,
skull's dead.
you can attempt it. Let me double
Okay.
check. Oh, everybody's going to be coated in fairy fire.
Yeah.
You choose the 10-foot burst.
That's fine.
So, do you want to center it on? Let me drop the. You want to center it there, there,
Right there.
there?
Yep.
Okay. So he becomes limbed. It doesn't give any bonuses to hit, but it means he can't go invisible.
And then.
So that was 2 actions.
I'll chuck a javelin at him because I have those and I never use them.
So last action to draw a javelin.
Yep.
Pictures are in the bag.
All right, Nala.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
I don't have to worry about the fairy fire.
Nope.
anymore?
Nope, the burst already went off on that.
I'm gonna run up there to him,
Okay.
pull out my sword, and attack him.
Draw and swing.
I had my shield out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just didn't have it blocking me when he. Not quite a 20, but close. 32 to hit.
32 is a hit, but not a crit.
I didn't think it was going to be a crit. Did anyone else think it was going to be a crit?
I mean, if you had a 33.
6.
6.
Yeah.
He snarls as you barely got inside of his guard. 10.
Is he still demoralized?
No, it only lasts until the end of his next turn.
I'll swing my axe at him, and then I'll order Ben to attack.
Oh, I would just like to say, guys, he's not running towards his sled. Yeah. But I'm impressed with us.
That
it was
would
33 to hit.
Still a miss. Or still just a normal hit.
I'm like, it changed from a hit to a miss.
That would be 22 to hit from 10.
That is a miss.
And how many strikes does Ben get? One?
Just
'Cause
one because he
moved?
moved.
I'm going to try and bite his ass. That would be a 23 for Ben's bite.
That is a miss. Kara. All
I think
right.
I'm doing next time.
Are you able to center the splash onto him?
I don't know.
She doesn't have the.
She doesn't have the bombardier feet?
No.
Okay. All right. Go
Or
ahead
the
and
splash, whatever it's
roll to
called.
hit.
Didn't stand the odds.
That's going to be a miss. What's the splash damage? One, two, three,
Sorry. 2.
2. So Ben, 10, and Nala all take 2 points of fire damage. Fista.
All right.
She can't control that shit. She better stop throwing it, man.
All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can take a wide sweep to get around behind him without being in provoking.
10, 15, 25.
Or that way. Yeah, I was going so I wouldn't provoke. Just in case. All right. And we have him currently flanked. I will now use my guidance. And we are going to attempt to grab him.
All right. Go ahead and make your attempt.
All right, so plus
I
14.
guess my lightning bolt option.
And then can't do math. 18, 14, 32.
32. You have grabbed him.
Awesome.
So he will effectively be flat-footed. Dresden.
Okay. I don't know if this is going to affect you or not, but
Just do it. It's okay.
I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on him.
Okay.
case he's got some
Going
kind of
after the highest level spell on him.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll a d20 and add your spellcaster attack modifier.
26.
Okay. You don't see anything happen.
Okay.
So either he didn't have any enchantments or you didn't put enough power behind it. That's 2 actions.
Okay. And then let's see, guidance is 1.
Guidance is 1.
Okay. Then I will put guidance on.
Is that a touch spell?
No.
Okay. 30 feet.
Okay. I will put it on.
Nala?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm immune for an hour.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't know that, but
Then it is his turn. He'll take that -2. And he levels the gun. And everybody inside change to.
that's not gonna be good.
There we go.
Cone.
I'm right there with the eating.
Everybody inside the purple cone.
No, not everybody.
So Nala, Ben, Flick, Kara, and Dresden all need to make a reflex save.
Make the good rolls when it counts, I guess.
Not much better.
My reflex.
Ben got a natural 20 for, it gives him a 31.
I want to eat full
You're not
metal jacket.
More than likely.
So, how important do you think this is, guys?
This is
Nope,
super
32 for
important.
Ben.
Do you hear that? This is super important.
Well, so I already used 1 of my chips. I rolled a 2, then I rolled a 6. So I'm at a 16.
Well,
I think you want to get at least a 20.
okay. Fair enough.
I'm taking my chip out and using it.
Sorry.
24.
Okay.
That
There
sounds
you
better.
go. That sounds a lot better, Cheryl.
Okay.
So I heard a 31. I heard 2
32
31s.
from Ben,
And
actually.
both those 31s are natural 20s.
Yep.
It just got worse.
Oh,
I went down.
I got a 17.
oh yeah, Cheryl, you can use your guidance on that too.
All right. So both of the natural 20s with the 30 and with the plus 30 or the 30s, because of the natural 20, it bumps you into a critical success. So neither of you take any of this damage. Who got a 26 or higher after the 30s?
I have a 24.
You have a 24, so you're going to take normal damage. What did you have? Or no, you're not
I'm
being hit.
outside.
What did you have?
Am I going Ted's down? 12.
12?
Ooh.
Oof.
It was a 17.
17. Flick takes normal damage. Dresden takes double damage.
And that was a lot of D8s.
So, for those of you who are taking normal damage, that's 38 points of damage.
Ooh.
Down.
Fuck.
I don't even have to look.
So, what's your hit points?
Well, my hip.
You
So
were at
you're-
max.
Yeah, but if
So
it's
36.
38 times
76.
2. Yeah, but 76 hit points. Not even weird.
So, you drop straight to dying 1.
Yep.
Dresden just goes down.
Ooh.
Like a cheap suit.
There we go. And for his last action,
Thanks, Hard.
he is going to attempt to escape now.
Oh.
And he escapes successfully.
Damn.
We're gonna have to fight this guy again.
He slips out. Whoops.
Which way?
He just slipped free of Fista's grasp.
Oh. I thought you meant he, like, escaped
Right,
the
he rolled
screen.
tide.
All right.
God, that
You
hurts.
put the,
Too bad.
Initiative.
Yep.
I'm going to
Knew we should have grabbed that fucking thunder blows.
Well, you know what the good news is? It's gonna be a minute before you use it again.
Is that what he got as well?
For me, it really don't matter.
It'll take, if he tries to reload, it'll take quite a while. If it's
You're only dying one.
Oh,
Can I cast
how it started
haste
last week.
onto Fista?
Can you cast what?
Haste onto Fista?
Sorry,
Yeah.
Midas.
Okay. And then
Oh, wait. Let me back up 1 second. You cast Dispel Magic, right?
Yes.
The Fairy Fire was dispelled. Because it goes
Okay,
after the
good
highest
enough.
spell level effect on him.
It just gets better.
he must have magic items on him or something.
Dispel Magic doesn't knock out magic items. It only knocks out spell effects.
And then I'm gonna try and hide. Can I roll like a stealth check to
You're going to
hide?
move to get out of his line of sight?
Yeah.
All right. So you would go 5, 10, 15. Let me see whose Pulse Vision is on. Because I really should be switching visions again. All right. So you're back by your warg again.
Yes.
How long is the quickened on me, Will?
You got 1 minute.
Sweet deal.
All right. Let me add that.
Is that 10 rounds?
Yeah, that's 10
There
rounds.
we go. Nala. That freaking hurt.
A little bit.
That was a lot of bludgeoning and fire damage all in one go.
I'm gonna attack him.
Nice.
35.
That is a hit.
36, because I'm in the blessed still. Oh no, blessed isn't there anymore, is it?
No, it's
No,
Okay.
Blessed is still there.
Oh,
That
okay.
one's the guy
Isn't he
who's
flanked with Flick there though?
He is flanked.
Yeah. we
And
do
that is a critical hit
37. Oh, 36 is it? Okay.
because of the flank, yes.
So I just double my damage multiplied by 2. I don't roll it.
Correct.
So we're looking at 18 points of damage.
Okay. Second action. Stop that.
Let's do it again.
Normal attack, you're going to do the power attack.
Oh, why don't you remind me power attack the first time?
Because you were doing it on
You
your
do
second
the
attack.
last one, so you don't have to worry about the
Oh, that's.
So you're only going with a -5 instead of
Okay,
a -10.
let's do a power attack.
Oh,
Nat
you're
20.
shitting me.
For 37 total.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Draw that card.
Nat 20.
That orange
Nice.
D20 is on fire tonight.
This is
Is she rolling an orange D20? Because so am I, and that's what I'm getting my nats on too.
slashing
Yep.
or
Slashing.
piercing. Slashing.
Or piercing, your choice.
Triple damage or the target is fatigued.
Triple damage.
Triple damage.
Pretty.
What is
Yeah.
what is it?
$900.
What is the effect?
So piercing is triple damage.
That's the
Okay.
name of it.
What's
Perfect strike.
Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a crit effect with it,
No.
so it's just triple damage. Okay. So it's 2d8
It's power attack.
because you power attacked,
Okay, I have to find another D8. There's one.
plus your strength modifier times 3.
Nice.
So there's 14, 18 times 3. So that's 30, 40, 54.
54.
Yep. And he howls in pain as you just drive it straight into his stomach.
I was gonna say he had to feel that one.
Then it is Tin's turn.
Oh, I didn't do
Almost.
the -5.
I'm gonna swing my axe on him and
You
tell
rolled a
Ben to
natural 20.
attack him.
I just remembered that. I'm sorry. get a 20 or a 1?
Yeah.
What's your
20.
total?
Total is going to be 30 even with a natural 20.
All right, so it would have been a hit without the 20.
Wait a minute. I'm in the bless, though. So that's
Right.
another point.
Well, the 20
And-
bumps it up to a crit.
So he gets a card, right?
So
Yep, he gets a card.
What are we doing?
Slashing because he's using an axe.
it's going to be
The
slashing,
target is
yeah.
flat-footed until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
So what's my damage? 1d8 doubled?
1d8 plus your strength
1d
modifier doubled.
We'll stick with the orange die here. Strength is 3, so 22. I rolled an 8.
22. He snarls from that blow.
What's that?
I said he snarls in pain from that blow.
And then Ben's.
You give a command to Ben to attack. You still have one action left.
Well, won't Ben get 2 attacks?
Right. Ben gets 2
If I don't-
attacks from your one action.
Oh, so my command to him gives him 2 attacks, and I still have 1 left then.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'll swing my axe at him again.
-5.
That's only going to be a total of 20 after the -5.
That'll be a miss.
And then Ben's attack is. It's going to be a miss for the jaws at a 17. The claw. The claw, however, is a natural 20. So 31 for the claw.
Okay. That'll be a hit.
32
It'll
with
bump it up to
the
a crit.
bless.
Does Ben get a crit card?
Ben is a named character. He gets a crit card for slashing.
Crit effect. It's called Shattered Jaw. Until healed, the target is wounded 1 and cannot speak, eat, drink, or make attacks with its jaws.
Too bad he's not a biter. Okay, let me see. His damage
It's not a
on
spell
that
cast,
is 2d6 plus 4.
I bet we know.
That's true.
No, see, I think that match for healing or stuff. He's not going to be eaten for a while.
12 doubled is 24.
Oh, there we go. We can just let him go off in the woods by himself, and he'll starve to death.
Oh, well, I'd be dehydrated. He can't drink either.
All right.
So that'd be a horrible way to go.
And then Ben, was that his second
I
attack?
think worse.
Yeah,
Okay.
his second attack.
Kara.
That's
Do battle medicine on Dresden?
Okay. Go ahead and make your medicine check.
Because you would know what's going on
it's a
until.
frightful 30 seconds versus agonizing 2 weeks possibly. Because you can live
19?
a very long time
19,
to your body.
2d8.
Are you fucking kidding? You get 2 hit points.
Who does, Chris?
Yes.
Chris, you get 2
Hey.
hit points back.
You're awake.
At least he's
Hey,
not
wait,
dying
hold on.
anymore, right?
Where's my-
And I'm gonna.
You
Put my
are
pants
prone
down.
and wounded 1.
Can I hand him one of my elixirs for elixir of life?
That'll take your last 2 actions because you have to pull it out and then hand it to
And I'm
him.
wounded 1.
You're wounded 1. All right, Fista.
Elixir of life in my room, please.
All right.
Thank you.
How's this guy looking?
Pretty
Beautiful.
beat up.
Pretty beat up? All right.
Jump on him. Jump on him. Jump on him.
No. We're going to, for our first attack, we're going to fist him. 31.
Right,
That-
that's insane.
Is a hit.
That is 11 points of damage.
How much?
11.
Okay.
Second one, this is a -4.
Oh.
You can't attack the same target again until the end of your next turn.
Critical fumble.
Oh.
He drops to the ground. Whoops.
The guy does?
Yeah.
You didn't even do that second attack.
Well, the first attack took him down.
I was doing a flurry of punches,
Yeah.
essentially, because I'm clicking.
And your fista?
Yep, that's what Fista does. He doesn't ask questions. He fists.
All right. Okay. So he is unconscious, lying on the ground, and he is wounded.
Wounded.
So he's dying too.
You only hit him once.
He was wounded from the jaw shatter.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, he would be dying too. All right. That takes it to what?
Never mind. It's not my turn.
Okay. Dresden,
Can I do a society check?
on your turn.
Just since I know his name and like I've had some time with him to see like if I know who he is.
Dresden,
Okay.
you are laying on the ground. She shoved a potion in your hand.
I'm
You
going
feel
to-
bad.
I am going to stand
So stand
and then
in the place where you are.
Yes. And I will drink.
Boo. Boo.
It took you long enough.
What's wrong with that?
No, I heard it. Stand in the place where you are.
Stop singing. We're not allowed to sing on this.
Stand in the place where
Okay,
you
stop
lay.
before we get muted.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm right. I
So I
keep
need
forgetting
to roll.
about that. My bad.
I think
Then
it's
it's
really
what
just
is it?
a ploy they made for
These
me
things.
to not sing.
No, that's actually true. Twitch and
Yeah,
YouTube will
YouTube's
mute
pretty
us.
big about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
What size of a elixir of life was that?
Minor?
Minor, so 1d6.
Snap.
Yeah, that's
All
more
which
based
means
on
it's their
when
property,
things
the
stop
actual
dying.
artists, and not us.
That's just 3.
Yep.
But when we level up, it'll go up in strength.
So that gives me 5 hit points.
All right, so there was 2 actions. What about your last action? I forgot to change his saturation.
I need more than that to be able to cast Cure on myself. Not only Cure him.
No, you can count. You one action cure on yourself.
Yeah, you can do a 1 action heal.
It's gonna be weak.
That's what I was going to say. I'll just wait. Since he's down, I'll wait till I get like a 3 action.
Okay. All right, his turn.
Waste.
A spell on
Yeah.
yourself.
He just rolled 1, but he just died.
Didn't roll a 1, but he just died.
Okay, so now we're out of combat.
That puts you guys out of combat. Nobody's bleeding, so
So
He is
what's
quite
9, 4. Ooh.
dead. All right, let's get rid of some of this extra stuff here. All right, so you guys can search him now if you'd like.
Yeah, I think so. Tim's going to search the
boomstick.
sled.
You pick up the boomstick, and as you are looking at it, do you have craft?
I do.
Make a crafting check.
No, actually, I don't. Just kidding.
You can still make it just says a crafting check. Does not say it has to be trained.
6.
All right. That is,
Mixed fire.
yeah. As Kara is looking over at it, though, she can make a crafting check as well, because I know she's trained in it.
Yes, I am. 25.
That gun is a very, very dangerous weapon. It does not, it looks, in your viewpoint, it looks like the world's worst goblin artificer. Put it together. It could blow up at any time when it's being shot.
I don't think anyone should use this.
He also has Um, a bag on his hanging from the back of his belt. Uh, doo, doo, doo. 10 daggers, 9 grape shot rounds, 9 gunpowder charges. He's wearing leather armor, has a monocle, 5 tinder twigs, and a
What's
whip.
a tinder twig?
It's basically like a striking a
Fire
match.
starter.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume that we're gonna be doing it. We're gonna be
Is
resting.
anybody writing this
for-
stuff down?
I don't have any writing utensils. I think Will has it.
I don't know, Cheryl. Do you?
Will has your writing utensil, Nick? Is that?
No, loot list.
Hey, James,
Yo,
can Tim do some read orders on this stuff?
absolutely. So you have to sit down and go through quite a bit of it.
I'm assuming we're going to make camp since one of our guys is pretty much half dead and needs to recover. So I figure we have time.
Do we have a loot list going online?
There is one online, yes.
I don't have a place to type easily.
Hmm?
Can't you like just copy it and put it in there for us? Chris
I have a
needs to
piece
write
of
everything
paper.
from now on.
Where's my pen? I got a pen.
We
here.
actually
That's
have a
my
loot
work
list
area,
on Google Sheet.
I didn't order it.
All right, I got 10 daggers,
10 daggers,
9 grape shot,
9 grape shot,
6
9
starter kits.
charges of gunpowder,
5
leather armor, a monocle.
Can I have the monocle?
Yeah,
no.
as long as nobody else wants it.
You want it?
Tim's read ordering on all this stuff too. So
5 tinder twigs, and a whip, as well as the bag on his back.
That.
So 10, make a. What do you want to check first? After doing detect
Well-
magic and kind of working things out, you guys figure out that the bag, the armor, and the whip are all magical.
all right, we'll start with the armor.
Okay, make an Arcana check.
Of course. That's gonna be like a 1, I think, for me to. Oh, yep. So that would be an 18.
18. Let me double check the level of this. Treasure. Not enough. You know it's magical, but you're not sure what kind of magic is in it.
Okay, well, we will try for the bag next.
And we got it written down.
Okay.
We'll get it figured out.
This is hell.
That's also an 18.
Once again, you know it's magical, but
Yep. It's all Arcana magic. That's why it's hard. And
Yep.
what was the last thing?
the whip.
Oh, yeah. Now I roll a 19, so 20 total.
20 total. So it's going to use the highest.
Nope, don't know what that is either.
No, actually, you do. It is a potent +1 striking whip.
Ooh. This is already in my handprints.
And everybody make, or sorry, you were going to make a society check on them.
Yeah. My turn never came around though.
So go ahead and make your silent or society
My
check.
silence.
Your silence check.
Um.
Wait, this is my wife. She's going to fail it.
21.
21. Having the name and everything, you now realize. Oh, he also has like a little journal on him. And using the journal and your society check, he actually is more of an infamous archaeologist.
Oh, like Indiana Jones.
Well, Indy takes stuff and brings it to museums and
He's
tries
more
to
like the
find out
guy
the
Indy,
truth.
Indy fights with.
Yeah, this guy's more like he makes up his own theorems and pushes them as the truth, whether or not there's proof. And there's even
so
rumors that
aliens.
there's even rumors that he will destroy anything that disproves his theories.
Yeah, so it's better.
And you also remember he did say he had a boat nearby.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a lie.
And a sled thing, too, so we need to search that.
Let's see. The bundle is several golden idols of jungle animals. 6 idols in total, each worth 25 gold.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
That's a lot of money.
The boat itself, if once you guys go and check it out, it has in a bag there, what appears to be a set of hand wraps, a serpent figure made out of jade, and I gotta check one more thing here. And a small brass censer dangling on a length of chain. And censer is adorned with what appears to be swirling text.
Well, I think it's magic time again.
Does appear to be so.
Yeah, because I'm so good at it.
Sounds like you guys need an arcane caster.
Who wants to
Sounds
die?
like we do.
I'll kill you. It's not bad if they wanted to die, right?
All right, so the 6 idols are not magical. The hand wraps, the censer, and the serpent made of jade are all magical.
Ooh.
I am collecting all the little animals that we found so
The
far.
gold statues.
No, the little figurines.
Does it fit in like that context of thing?
It's that size, yeah.
I will take the.
You gonna let
Yeah,
him
what
try and
it does.
identify it first?
I mean, we can.
And can Narasani or whatever her name is help?
Renali?
Good job. remembering
She
the name.
actually does not have the read magic aura spell. Which, let me double check that. You may not need it.
I'll just call her Nancy because she's a spider.
Or read aura. Our notes. That just tells you if the item specifically is magical. So yeah, she can attempt it. Let me bring up her stats.
Sweet, we'll have her go through everything that we failed on.
But she does not have Arcana at all.
No.
She has nature, but none of these are natural items. There are, 2 of them are arcane and 1 is going to be divine. All right. What do you want to try and identify first?
What's our choices?
I mean, I can drive for Arcana. I have +7.
Well, let him roll for that. Then he's got better than I do.
We've got hand wraps, a brass censer hanging from a chain, and a serpent made of jade.
Plus an armor and the bag.
So what do you want to try first?
Let's go with the sensor.
That's going to be a religion check.
Okay.
Would that be for Dresden?
Well,
See,
I'd
Claire?
like to take a shot at that one.
Yeah, you can take a shot at that one.
I got a 28.
Oh man.
You got a what?
I think he's at 28.
28.
Okay.
Yeah, beat mine.
That is a lesser thurible of. Hold on, let me bring it back up. Hold items.
Oh fuck! I roll a 4.
It's a lesser thurible of revelation.
Ooh.
It takes 2 actions to activate it with an interact action. You have to use incense worth at least 5 gold. When you light the incense inside the censer, it burns for 1 hour, and during that time, as long as you are holding the thurible, you gain a +1 item bonus to religion checks. And any critical failure you roll when you decipher the writing of a religious nature is just a failure instead. So, are you going to take that, Dresden? Lesser Thurible of Revelation. Which item do you want to do next?
Lesser thurible.
Yeah.
Thurible.
It's like Turble with the TH.
Oh, you roll on the armor if I can?
Sure.
Okay. What am I doing for that one? Just Arcana?
Arcana.
Lesser thurible what?
17?
Of Revelation.
17. That was not enough.
Ooh.
You still have the bag, the hand wraps, and the jade serpent.
Let's do the Jade Serpent.
Okay. Because I need the level on that one.
The non-nat 20.
There it is. That is a jade serpent wondrous figurine.
Ooh. This is a vested
What is that?
It is a invested item. When you activate it, it becomes a giant viper. You can use it once per day, and it will remain in serpent form for no more than 10 minutes. But you have to invest it every day.
Ooh. Okay.
You claiming that one?
I think Ric Flair would like that one. The Nature Boy.
Well, we got 2 nature boys.
Yep. We have 2 Nature Boys, so really, either
You
way.
can, you can have it.
All right,
Okay.
so we still have the bag
And the hand wraps.
and the hand wraps.
Let's go hand wraps. Ah, that's only a 12. I rolled real low on that one.
No idea on that.
And bag. Oh, that's even worse. That's an 11.
All right. What about 10? Is he going to try on those 2? Because he already tried on the bag,
And the hand
so he
wraps.
can try on the hand wraps.
Right.
Do you have Arcana, Dresden?
No. Am I able to try, or do you have
No, not
You
even
can try.
close.
All right. So you guys can try again in 24 hours.
Okay.
It's not too bad. 24.
And
I need to heal up.
Yep, you guys are going to camp. And as you set up camp, that is where we'll pick up in 2 weeks because it'll take you a while to get anywhere else. Let me save. Oops.
And you're just going to burn all your heals before we camp, top everybody off.
Yeah.
All right. So, this game will be back in 2 weeks, and hope everybody enjoyed. And we'll see you next time. Have a great night.
Bye bye.
As soon as there we go. It's cooperating tonight.